creatures that will get into your dreams to turn them into your worst nightmare. Black magic, used by witches to create monstrous beings, but also some more friendly and protective beings for humans. These are some of the mythological creatures you might encounter in Africa. Number 1. Hyena. The hyena is a mythological creature found in several East African cultures, especially in Ethiopia and Somalia. It is similar to the werewolf of European mythology. It can change between human and hyena form. Some legends say that the hyena can transform at will, while other stories say that the transformation occurs during the night. In its human form, it may be indistinguishable from other people. In her hyena form, she has supernatural strength and agility, being more powerful than a normal hyena. As a hyena, it is feared and respected. The hyena in many African cultures is a symbol of cunning and sometimes of immorality or bad omen. Number 2. Jngu. The Jngu, also known as Myengu, is a mythical creature in the culture of the Sawa, a group of indigenous peoples of the coastal region of Cameroon. The Jngu is a being similar to a mermaid or a triton, with the body partially or completely of fish and the upper part of the human body. They have great beauty and elegance, long fine hair and shiny skin. Jngu have healing abilities and can bestow these powers on certain chosen people. They are spirit guides and mediators between the spirit world and humans. Jngu can influence the fate and fortune of people, especially those who seek their favor or advice. They are the protectors of rivers, lakes, and the ocean. Number 3. Tokoloshe. The Tokoloshe is a creature of the Zulu and Xhosa peoples in South Africa. This creature is feared in many South African communities, and their stories vary, but there are certain common elements. The Tokoloshe is a small creature, similar in stature to a small child or dwarf. It has an intimidating or malevolent appearance, and may also have exaggerated or deformed features, which makes its appearance more frightening. It can become invisible, and it is thought that drinking water can activate this ability. It can also cause illness and bad luck to those it visits or harasses. The Tokoloshe can enter people's dreams, causing nightmares and night terrors. This being is created and sent by witches or sorcerers to harm their enemies or innocent people. In some cultures, measures are taken to protect themselves from the Tokoloshe, such as placing beds on bricks to raise them off the ground. For this video, we're skipping Egyptian mythology. It's a whole universe in itself and deserves its own spotlight. But here's the deal. If we hit 200 comments on this one, I'll dive right into an Egyptian myth special. What do you say? Can you help me get there? Number 4. Adza. The Adza is a creature from the mythology of the Yu people in the regions of Ghana and Togo. It has the ability to transform itself. In its human form, it can resemble any person. However, its best known form is that of a firefly. When it manifests as a firefly, it is a terrifying being. With exaggerated and threatening features and a vampiric nature, it can suck the blood or life energy of people, especially children. His ability to transform from human to firefly is fundamental to his mythology. This transformation allows him to avoid detection and attack his victims by surprise, can cause disease and bad luck to those it attacks or curses. It is associated with witchcraft, and it is thought that witches can send an adze to harm their enemies. To protect themselves from the creature, amulets, spells, and rituals are used. Spiritual leaders and healers are charged with protection against this creature. In some cases, fear of the adze has led to witch hunts, where certain people are suspected of having the ability to transform into this evil creature. Number 5. Boko. Boko are malevolent spirits that inhabit the forests and protect natural treasures. They belong to the Zand mythology. They are usually dwarves or small spirits, terrifying and very aggressive. They live in the forests and protect natural treasures, such as game animals or fruits. They punish those who enter their territory without permission. One of the Boloko's powers is their ability to become invisible to humans, which allows them to attack or defend themselves by surprise. Despite their small size, they have great strength and agility, making them fearsome to hunters and travelers. In some legends, Boko are the spirits of vengeful ancestors who have not been properly remembered or buried. Number 6. Asanbosam. Asanbosam is a creature that belongs to Ashanti mythology. It is a vampiric creature with sharp iron teeth. It is terrifying. It has a human-like appearance, but with characteristics that make it recognizable and fearsome. The Asanbosam attacks its victims from the trees, grabbing them with its legs, which are like hooks. It feeds on the blood of humans or animals. Number 7. Abiku. The Abiku is a creature in the mythology and spiritual beliefs of the Yoruba people. They are spirits of children who live in a constant cycle of death and rebirth. When born as humans, they may resemble any child, but are said to have certain recognizable physical markings. A key aspect of the Abiku is their tendency to die young before reaching puberty, only to be reborn and repeat the cycle. After dying, an Abiku returns to the spirit world only to be reborn into the same family. Abiku can affect their own health and that of their family members, becoming seriously ill before their premature death. Affected families perform rituals or consult healers to break the cycle of reincarnation and allow the child's spirit to rest in peace. In some cases, the child's body is marked with scars or amulets are placed on it to protect it from the influence of the Abiku spirit and to identify it if it returns. Before I continue with the video, I want to thank you for all the support you have given me so far with your likes, comments, and sharing my videos. That means a lot to me. Today, I want to ask for something else. To keep growing and improving the channel, I need your support by joining the channel membership. This will help me not to depend only on visits, and I will be able to dedicate more time to create content that you like. By becoming a member, you will receive exclusive benefits, but most importantly, you will be directly supporting this project. I understand if not everyone can join, but if you have the possibility, your membership will make a big difference. Thank you for being part of this community. Number 8. Ilomba. This is a magical creature in the Bemba mythology of Zambia. The Ilomba is related to witchcraft practices and is an instrument in the arsenal of a witch or warlock. Its creation and use is shrouded in secrecy and taboos. The Ilomba is described as a magical snake or snake-like being. It lives inside an object, such as a vessel or container, which is possessed and controlled by a witch or warlock, has the power to cause disease and death. These evils are sent to victims selected by the owner of the Ilomba. There is a strong connection between the Ilomba and its owner. The welfare of this creature is tied to that of its creator, and any harm to the Ilomba can physically affect the witch or warlock. In addition to inflicting harm, the Ilomba can also act as a protector for its owner, defending him or her from threats or enemies. Number 9. Yumbos. In Senegalese mythology, the Yumbos are fairy-like spirits, known for their pale skin and their love of feasting and dancing at night. These beings are unique in African folklore. They are small and ethereal, known for their beauty and luminous appearance. They are said to have white or pale skin that glows, live underground, in a magical world hidden from human eyes, and can perform magic and manipulate the natural world around them. Yumbos are considered benevolent and friendly towards humans, and are famous for their nightly festivities, where they celebrate with dances and feasts, inviting humans to join them. Number 10. Oenga. The Oenga is an animal spirit, often a lion, that protects a specific clan or family in the mythology of some Kenyan communities. Is associated with animals considered powerful or significant, such as lions or snakes. It is the protector or guardian for an individual, a family, or even an entire clan. The Oenga offers spiritual and physical protection to those to whom he is linked. In addition, it provides spiritual guidance and advice through dreams or signs in the natural world. The Oenga is a link between the living and the ancestors, serving as a means of maintaining a relationship with the spirit world. Number 11. Popobawa. Popobawa is a demon that attacks people at night. Popobawa is a mythical creature known in the culture of Zanzibar and other areas of the east coast of Africa. It is an intimidating demon with bat-like wings and sometimes only one eye. It can change its appearance and appear in different forms, both human and animal. Thanks to its bat wings, it is able to fly, which allows it to move quickly and attack its victims by surprise. It has the ability to attack people at night, especially those who are sleeping. The appearance of the Popobawa is considered a bad omen and is associated with periods of tension or crisis in the community. Number 12. Kishi. The Kishi is a mythical creature from the mythology of Angola, specifically from the beliefs of the Bantu people. It has two faces. One is human, that of a handsome and charming man, while the other is that of a hyena, located on the back of his head. As a human, he can seduce and deceive his victims, almost always women. While her hyena-like face reveals her true predatory nature, the Kishi has the ability to hide its hyena-like face to interact with humans, using its human attractiveness to attract prey. He has great strength and exceptional hunting skills, especially in his hyena form. Number 13. Anansi. Anansi is a mischievous and wise creature. He is a spider, or like a man with spider characteristics. This creature belongs to the mythology of the Akan peoples. He is famous for his mischief and for being a master in the art of cunning, and known for his ability to overcome obstacles through deception and intelligence rather than force. Number 14. Grootslang. The Grootslang, or Great Serpent, is a legendary creature in South African folklore. It is one of the most feared creatures in South African legends, known for its colossal size and fearsome nature. The Grootslang is a terrifying mix between an elephant and a giant snake. Its appearance is intimidating. It is enormous in size, with the strength of an elephant and the cunning and flexibility of a snake. With his incredible strength, he is capable of crushing or devouring any being that crosses his path. And despite his large size, he is agile and fast. Number 15. Aziza. In the fawn mythology of Benin, the Aziza are benevolent forest spirits, offering help and advice to hunters and travelers. They are small spirits or fairies that live in the forests, tiny beings with human appearance and supernatural abilities, beautiful and ethereal beings with an intimate connection with nature and the forest. They have a deep knowledge of nature's secrets, such as herbal medicine and where the most valuable resources are found. They also have magical abilities with which they offer guidance and protection to those who respect them and seek their help. Crossing paths with these beings brings good luck. Number 16. Chipula. In the Chiwa mythology of Malawi, Chipula is a mythical creature, described as an aquatic being that controls aquatic life and crops. He has an enigmatic appearance and is considered a mysterious and elusive being. It is believed that it has great control over the water and the life that lives in it, which is why it is respected, since it has the ability to affect crops that depend on irrigation or rain. In some beliefs, it is a guardian of aquatic resources, protecting and managing water and the life that depends on it. Number 17. Ninki Nanka. It is a feared creature. It lives in the rivers and swamps in the West African region. It is a being similar to a dragon or a giant snake, with a long neck, a large head, and in some stories, horns or a crest. It is of an impressive size, so large that its presence is enough to terrify anyone. Seeing this creature is considered a bad omen associated with death. Number 18. Impundulu and Inamba. The Impundulu and the Inamba are two mythical creatures in various Zulu and Xhosa cultures of southern Africa. The Impundulu, also known as the lightning bird, is a giant bird, associated with storms and lightning. It is impressive in size and appearance, with brightly colored feathers. Their appearances are said to be related to natural disasters or important events in the community. The Inamba is a giant snake, or a type of aquatic dragon that lives in lakes and rivers. It has power over water and can cause floods or storms. It is also associated with the seasons of the year, especially with summer rains and storms. Remember, if this video hits 200 comments, I'll make a special one about Egypt. Also, consider joining as a channel member to help keep this project alive. Your likes and shares are truly important to me. Thanks for your support.